this is where some of our friends are not serious, because me I'm on a serious job, but for them they're just like not serious really. You see, first of all, with these traditional societies, beating a thief is illegitimate. It is like when you are dealing with like Saudi Arabia, where they say somebody who's captured committing adultery should be, is it killed or stoned or what? Yes, you have those extreme traditional practices in the society. That's why there's mob justice by the population, not by. You have heard of mob justice? Mob justice. They can get you. They can get you examples of mob justice, where a thief is killed.
I've seen it in
Huh? But by the crowd, by the population. If the police is not there quickly, the mob will kill him. It's called mob justice. Now, this is because of the traditional way. The one in fact, there's a proverb in Uganda, in all these dialects, which says, a dog that steals pays with its back. You beat it because it has stolen your food. So, some of these people come with those concepts in the security forces. He's a soldier, he's a policeman, but beating a thief is in order. Not only beating a thief, even beating your wife. Even beating your wife. Traditionally. If the wife is bad, you beat her. Beating children. Beating children. Not only parents, but even teachers in school. It was like I was beaten. I was beaten in school. I don't know how many times. Now, we are reformists handling the law is there, the standing orders are there, but these people come with their concepts which are in conflict with our modern rational. So therefore, you combine, that's why I want you to read what I wrote for these people to again wake them up. So the answer is, if they do this, the answer is to, yes, you may punish, but more importantly is to educate. And you punish after educating. And educating means you are not really inventing, because the standing orders are there, but these people are not following them. They are not following them. And some of those interrogation techniques were actually used by the colonial systems also. I don't even know what system they were following, because the colonial system were using. Some of them were actually trained by the colonial police. Those methods of, which are different from ours of the bush. We, the bush people, we came with the line which was anti-colonial, but also anti-traditional. So we have got two enemies to fight, two miseducators. The colonial heritage of beating, of what, torture, where would this electrocution, electric, whatever you call it.
Is that going on still?
No, the beating was until I stopped it by a re-emphasis. Not that the law was already there, but I stopped it by not only arresting and so on, but also educating. And you should read these documents, my documents. You will see how my method is better than the one of the Americans. Censure, sanctions, what. You can't sanction the whole population because they were all believing like that. I would be surprised if it happened recently. I would be very, very, and very, because when I had these seminars with them some years ago, but recently, after the elections, I repeated them. So I'm really surprised if anybody would again use those methods.